because of the style. It's like people still don't understand the algorithm on IG. They don't know why they getting certain videos come up, because when you like something, that thing that you like, now that thing that's like that thing you like gonna keep coming in your feed, and then until you like something else, and then they're like, oh wow, that's how it works. Like that's why when you like stuff, even when I had to understand when I'm on my Google and I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, oh, then I go on Instagram. Everything I just looked at in Google is in my Instagram. Like, hey yo, it's like magic, but it's not. It's just what I just understand that everything in this entertainment industry is connected in some kind of way, but it's gonna connect you to what you go for.
Yeah, and what you're looking for.
Exactly. Too. So they'll, like you said, you can play on YouTube right now, 90s video, and then you just get all 90s videos all on the stream when you start looking at the videos. Everyone that come up, you can play one of my videos today, and surprisingly, it'll go to a Sky Zoo video afterwards. Yeah. It'll go to a Griselda because they feel like, hey, it's in that range. No different than when I put my music on Apple. So this new album that we have out right now, The Unexpected, when they put it on the playlist, it's in the Flowetry playlist. It's in the Bars playlist. Yeah. And when you go on the Bars playlist, who in there? All the underground dudes is in there. But it's everybody, not just a mainstream or underground, because now the playing field is so even. We're all able to get on Apple now, where when before you were just on a mainstream label, and because you on a mainstream label, they would pick you up. Go on Tidal. I got records on Tidal. I got records on everything. But it's just the fact that if you're not making current music, you won't be on the current playlist. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And when it's like you look at the playlist, and the Flowetry playlist is for MCs that's thought-provoking, deep. I don't like this term, but they say lo-fi.
They call it lo-fi?
Lo-fi. I mean, I don't like.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
I don't know what that is. Y'all, hey, people out there, when y'all watch me say this, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Is it lo-fi?
When y'all say lo-fi, y'all might as well say Jay Dilla, because that's what all the beats sound like. A lot of and that's the algorithm when the chill beats. They say, oh, lo-fi, classics. I'm like, no, that's just how Tribe Called Quest music used to sound, and all of us at a certain time. But it's just today they're gonna term it that. We got all these different terms back. How they underground hip hop, backpack hip hop, boom bap. Oh man, there's so many different. You can label it whatever.
Do you?
But when it comes to the sound of it, that page of people, new people today, lo-fi is boom bap, y'all. Lo-fi is underground hip hop. It's just they change the names every couple of years, because people growing up to hip hop. So when you started off as a kid, if your uncle, your father, brother was playing these MCs back then, and like my son, 21, it bugs me out that J Live is one of his favorite artists.
Oh, J Live.
And I'm telling him J Live, my friend. But he remembered me playing J Live records as a kid.
Oh, okay.
So now that he's older, he's able to take it upon himself to go into this world to figure, and I sometimes hear him singing stuff. And I'm like, yes, because you're like dad, so you're not going to go the wrong way. But he don't like a lot of new stuff because he like everybody, Smith & Wesson, anything Smith & Wesson new, KRS new, Pharoah Monch new, but they're older artists.
And the funny thing is they all actually have a solid fan base.
Right.
And every one of them have the core fan base.
Yep. But for some reason, he latched onto it through me, no different than the video games. But it's just that whatever he got out of it, he got it in a way of where he understands that this is how my dad does music too. So his friends listen to my music. This is where we at, bridging the gap with these kids, how it got to start.
I think it's the energy too. It's like when you listen to like Smith & Wesson or Wu-Tang or you or whoever, it's like you get a different energy, a different vibe from listening to somebody on the radio. Right,
and you believe us more than the radio cats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they know we're not coming from one place. You know what I'm saying? We coming from a lot of different places as far as an as MCing goes.
Yeah.
And when you're good at it, you're able to adapt. You're able to make certain songs and still come back to be rappity rap too. And you know, I say that a lot because you know I always feel like today, you know, it's like how you dude felt about Kendrick, and that's rappity rap. Like rappity rap, when you overdoing it to somebody who don't understand the rappity rap stuff, they just feel like, yo, this shit is like, wow, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
A lot of words, a lot of flows. Like, but this is the average person who just don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's easy to, you know, I tell dudes to go look at every documentary you can look at, all the beef documentaries, all like those are the ones you'll learn from, rather than watching the reality shows. Because you got to understand, these kids growing up with their artists that go from music to TV, and it's not as substantial. So they watching train wrecks all day until they get with somebody that one friend that don't do all that shit, and that one friend play all this other stuff, and you ain't into. You hang with him long enough, he'll have you listening to that stuff too.
Yeah, they're like, oh wow,
and then you be turned on. That's how it works. Even weirdly today, because it's all in these phones and tablets, and this is how people get turned on to a lot of stuff. So I think with us being older, to tap in to the young people in the way they know how to, and that's with this phone and with visuals.